Guys, I'm going to make a quick video on the out of balance issue here. You know, you've got diagnostic codes, you've got leaking valves, whatever. This is about just the shocks and the bowl and the sludge and the violent knocking that happens. Now, we've had this for 4 or 5 years. It's been one of the best appliances I've ever owned. Good on you, New Zealanders. I think it's fantastic. We have beat this thing to death and it won't die with the wrong soap every single day. The soap that apparently causes the build-up of scum. Okay, in your lifestyle menu, you have a clean me cycle. I suggest you run it with hot water. We never ran hot water in it for years. Turn the hot water on, put some sugar soap. That's what I chose. Maybe it's not the right thing, but it did a great job. Okay, do the clean me. Unplug the machine. Oh, by the way, that wireless router is just crap. Edimax, just shit. The worst thing I've ever bought. Behind the best thing I've ever bought. Okay, except my Subaru. Remove these 2 plugs and screws, right? Close the lid. Bring the machine forward, lift the lid, let it rest against the wall. Or tie it up, but you do not want to let that thing go either way, okay? Now, the shocks, you lift while holding the bowl and unhook from that. That's the shock right there. I believe they're superseded with coil springs. My shocks are fucked. They're $101 for 4. I'm not feeling it, contracting, expanding. You know, all these smart people on the net. No, it's great. It's very resourceful to fill the shock, but they're leaking. So from the first cycle, your new shocks are going to lose efficiency after you've filled, contracted and drilled and epoxied them. Yeah, there'd definitely be other ways to reinforce this. I'm going to try actually bushing this later when I'm done with the vid. But anyway, yeah, so shocks, change them one at a time. Don't just let the fucking thing go. There's an engine and hoses and everything in there. Okay, to remove this bowl, unclip the clip points here in the rubber bands. You can then look inside, see your sludge. I've tricked the lid and hosed at full RPM in here and cleaned it. It had sludge on it. People are right about that. And it is a balanced thing like a rim. So I guess maybe it definitely improved. Like the out of balance issue is nowhere near as bad as it was, but yet still with the wrong pair of jeans in the wrong spot, these shocks, when you pull them, are not working and they cause a very, very violent movement, which lifts the lid up. Okay, so I don't suggest tricking the lid because my hose fell in there at 1000 RPM and exploded, nearly blinded me. Being a mechanic, I love that shit, but yeah, take the bowl out. Pry on both areas, 1, 2, to remove this. And then with some adjustable pliers, nice and straight, you just open this nut. Now don't try and pull the agitator off the splines, just lift the bowl. Okay, clean your bowl. Do your shocks. Just a point of interest. Yeah, so that won't come off till you lift this and then it'll lift itself off. You'd want to reassemble with grease and all that, but point of interest in here are baffles, like much like the Titanic's not watertight compartments not, so they don't go up to the ceiling. But yeah, like that's New Zealand water. Look at that, listen to that. Pure New Zealand, beautiful clean water, because everything's clean in New Zealand, sort of. But anyway, yeah, that water acts as a balance. The whole machine relies on balance to do what it does. So yeah, hope it helps. Had to rush it because my memory's out. But that's it. And you know, when you reassemble, don't drop the bowl because it's got to be balanced. Okay, guys.